Hi, welcome to Peninsular Photography. Actually, I was doing some macro photography today, and as you know that there is a lockdown everywhere, and I cannot go out with my camera for macro photography or wildlife photography, and that's why I decided to do some macro photography in my balcony garden. So I wanted to tell you about macro photography in detail, but I think I should tell you some secrets to do macro photography with minimal gears. So let's go inside. So welcome back my friends, and what I was telling was about my macro photography, and this genre of photography is very useful, especially in this lockdown situation. We cannot move out from our house, we cannot go further, maybe in the jungles to take wildlife photographs. So I think this is very good option for our hobby, to maintain our hobby and keep our mental health intact, so that we can keep the depression, frustration at bay. And I think this genre of photography will give you some pleasure also. So then now just discuss about the macro photography and how to take it easily with minimum amount of gadgets or gears. So I will assume that have maybe only one DSLR camera with kit lens or mirrorless camera with kit lens, and whatever camera you may have, you can do macro photography with this technique that I'm going to tell you. So let's start. So by definition, macro photography, what is macro photography? So macro photography is, by definition, is the photography in which the image produced on the sensor is almost equal to the subject or object. That means the object is to image ratio will be 1:1, and if it is less, then it cannot be taken as macro photography, it will be called close-up photography, and if it is more, then it is ultra macro photography. So today I will discuss about the macro photography. And macro photography, you can take, for macro photography there are lot of devices that you can use, but in this lockdown situation, to procure that devices or gadgets may be difficult, may be dedicated. Macro lens you can use maybe extension tubes, and that you can attach for macro photography. You can use reversing ring that you can use for macro photography with your kit lens, and some close-up lenses are also available that you can use for macro photography, but those close-up lenses are for actually close-up photography, not macro, dedicated macro. I will tell you about two gadgets that will ease your macro shooting, and those are, one is Renox DCR250. I think some may be acquainted with this small piece of exquisite glass that will produce amazing macro photography. If you attach this lens in front of your kit lens. And another gadget is this ring flash, LED macro ring flash. You can see this is LED macro ring flash, and another is Renox DCR250. So these two gadgets will produce amazing macro photographs that I'll show you in the later part. Already we have seen some, and I'll show you later some beautiful macro photographs. So first I will discuss about the Renox DCR This will come with this type of packaging. You can see there is small box, plastic box. Inside this box there will be one lens and there will be one adapter. With this adapter you can attach this lens with any type of lens, and the adapter is specifically made for lenses whose front element is 52 to 67 millimeter. So this adapter will help you attach this lens to the kit lens, and the kit lens front element should be between 52 to 67 millimeter. Keep that in mind. So internal diameter of the adapter, this adapter is 43 millimeter. So this diameter, inside diameter is 43, but this adapter, it can attach with the lens which has a front diameter of 52 to 67. You can see this glass lens, this exquisite piece of glass. It is made up of 2 groups and 3 elements, and I have taken some beautiful shots with this lens fitting in front of my EOS M50 camera. This is my EOS M50 camera, as you can see. So how to attach this lens? Now I will show you. First, this is the EOS M50 camera. You can see this is the 15 to 45 mm kit lens, 15 to 45 mm kit lens. And now I will take this lens, this Canon DCR 250. You can see I will attach this to the adapter first, this way. There is one so I will attach first this macro lens to the adapter, and then I will just attach this lens with the front of the kit lens. That's it. Now you can unlock the lens as usual and switch the camera on, and then start shooting macro. The thing that you have to remember is that it will allow close focusing, so you can go very close to the object, but you have to be very careful, because if you go very close to the object, that is some insect or something living, then it will not allow you to go so close. So beware of that thing. In case of inanimate objects, you can go very close and you can take macro shots. Now, what are the settings? First I will discuss the settings. For macro shooting with this Canon DCR 250, I usually keep my shutter speed 1/250 second, or at least 1/200 second, not more than that or not less than that, because if I go slower then it may produce blur, movement blur. And the aperture that I use usually is f8 to f11 or f10, because if I go beyond that, then again there will be less light coming in the camera, and I have to raise the ISO maybe to 800 or more than that, and that will decrease the image quality, degrade the image quality. So to keep the image quality intact, I usually keep the ISO up to 400. Even after that, if I see that it is underexposed, then I will use another thing. This is the, you can see, LED macro ring flash, that is company name is Meike, MEIKE. I think this is Chinese brand, and yes, this is made in China, and this is very good flash. Actually, you can use for video shooting also, and also for macro shooting. And there are different adapters for attaching in front of the lens, but for this EOS M50 it is not very useful. I attach this component in the horseshoe mount, and this, then tighten it. Sorry, this will be like this, and then this is ready. And there are some switches, you can see there are some switches, and you have to just switch on the flash, and now it's on already. There are some modes also, you can change the mode, light mode and flash mode. Light mode is basically for video light, and flash mode is for flash that you can use for macro. So this is the thing. So now my setup is ready, and what I do is usually during macro shooting I hold it in my hand, the flash, ring flash, and then shoot it. This is the thing. You can go in this way also or this way also, nothing wrong. So this way you can take good macro photos. So I think this is very easy way to get macro shots, and that looks nice and professional. So I think you will like this video. Please, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and click the like button. Please press the bell icon for early notification for my videos if you want to see similar videos in future.